What's going on, guys? It's your boy XQ420 here, and in today's video I'm going to talk a little bit about the NFL and mainly about their protocols that they've got coming up for the upcoming season. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. You will not regret it. But we're going to go ahead and dive right into it. We're going to waste no time on this, okay? Now, for some reason, they want to form some type of caste system in the NFL, okay? I don't know how this is supposed to unite people in the locker room, camaraderie, things of that nature. But we're not even going to worry about the fully vaccinated side. We're just going to look at the not fully vaccinated side of this, okay? Now, this was voted upon with the NFL, which of course the owners, and also the NFLPA. Now, I was expecting to see some current players like in pro basketball, but that's not the case. It's just J.C. Treader and Demaris Smith. So these people felt like, y'all need a little tyranny in your life, okay? If you haven't received a jab, we're going to make your life as hard as possible, okay? So here it is, not fully vaccinated. Testing required every day, okay? Every single day, they got to jab you up in the nose. Or maybe they're doing antigen tests. Maybe they're just letting you spit in the cup. But, hey, maybe they're doing anal swabs. It's like, hey, bud, we're going to skip the noise and the nonsense, and we're going to get to the nitty-gritty. Bend over, sir, and let us render a sample. But it says right below it, masks required at club facility and during travel. Must remain physically distanced from others in the club facility. Must quarantine after high-risk exposure to the disease that should not be named. Travel restrictions in effect. 15-player limit in the weight room. Players must be physically distanced in meal room. May not eat with teammates. Staff must grab and go. No meals in the cafeteria. No social, media, marketing, sponsorship activities permitted. May not use sauna or steam room. May not leave team hotel to eat in restaurants. May not interact with anyone outside of the team traveling party during team travel. Well, hot damn, Bo. It sounds like you got these poor boys in damn prison. Come on now. I mean, but if you don't want to take the experimental jab, okay, this is what they got for you. If you don't want to take it, then we just gonna make your life hell, bud, okay? That's just all there is to it. And you will feel like some of the players in the league would step up and say something. Now, we've had the one guy step up and say something, Cole Beasley. He's like, bud, this is a joke, man. Are you serious? Man, they have straight up created a two-tier system to punish, okay, and to shame publicly the folks who have not received the jab, so who haven't received the jab, okay? That's what this is about, okay? This is about the public shaming of somebody, okay? It's about putting them out at the forefront and letting folks know, oh yeah, they don't believe in science. They don't believe in saving lives, and they don't take things seriously, okay? Which is far from the truth, all right? Because we know about these folks who supposedly take things seriously. It take the CDC 2 weeks to check out some issues they're having with myocarditis. It take them 2 weeks to check it out. So yeah, they let us know how serious it is. But if you're fully vaccinated, it's like, hey man, you can do all this stuff, no problem. And this right here, no quarantine required after high risk exposure to the disease that should not be named. Last time I checked, the jabs don't 100% protect you from getting a disease that should not be named. Ask Chris Paul about that, the NBA. Ask him. He got jabbed up, got it anyway. They're like, yeah, health and safety protocols. I don't know if he's symptomatic or not. He may be. But you see what I'm saying? But I guess these folks, they can no longer get it, right? No longer get it. Even though they've shown that some folks have gotten it, and some folks have supposedly died with it afterwards, okay? After they received the jab. But now all of a sudden, oh man, quarantine risk. Now, at the end of the day on all this, you do all this noise and nonsense, making sure you publicly shame these people. Make sure everybody knows that they're a science denier, okay? And then what do? You let them go out there and play football against each other. Where they run into each other, breathe in each other's face, spit. I mean, they are nose to nose, knuckle to knuckle for 3.5 hours. What are we talking about, man? And they ain't wearing no mask out there. It's like, are we stupid? Yes, we are, okay? I mean, it's just like, man, all the NFL players should be up in arms about this. They should be raising hell. I know a lot of people on my channel don't watch sports or anything anymore. I'm going to cover all kind of stuff. I pay attention to everything, okay? Or I try to anyway, as much as I can. And I'm still a sports fan, okay? Even through all the noise and nonsense, sports has always been my thing. But I'm just saying, I'm surprised. I mean, players out there, y'all need to be up in somebody's face about this, okay? All right? I mean, that's just all there is to it. Y'all need to be like, hold, bud. NFLPA, man, I'm getting these dudes up out of there. Where they at? I mean, these dudes are getting up out of there. Hey, look, bud, we having a conversation, okay? And we having a conversation today. J.C. Treader and DeMar Smith, y'all need to come on over here because we got a few things we need to talk about. And yeah, I ain't going to be nice about it, okay? I ain't going to be nice at all. I mean, you mean to tell me that a lot of these people had the disease that should not be named last year. Can y'all name me how many professional football players died of the coof? If y'all can name all the ones that died of the coof, I'll wait on you. Hell, the staff. I don't remember hearing no staff die of it. I'll wait. How many NFL players died of the coof? Man, whew. Dang, Bo. I mean, none. I don't remember any. But they made it through a whole season. And now all of a sudden it's just detrimental if you don't get the jab. It's just like, man, we talking about some of the most physically fit people on this planet. How many athletes out there have you seen die of the disease that should not be named? Now, I've seen right here recently a few athletes have some problems after receiving the jab. I've seen that. But they don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? That's taboo, okay? That's almost like, sex with the stepmom. I mean, it's taboo. You know what I'm saying? That should not be spoken about. So, this right here is flat out setting up a two-tier system, okay? So, straight up setting up a caste system. And doggone it, I mean, a lot of these players in here are black. And you'd be like, well, y'all talk about oppression and stuff, and yet y'all sit there, and if you don't want to receive the jab, you'll get oppressed and won't say anything. I mean, they need to say something about this, bud, because this is stupid. Doggone it. Man, they letting folks in the stands, man. And I seen this on basketball. Man, the whole arena full. The whole arena's full. And you know what they got the fools doing? They'll be on the court playing against each other, and then when they go sit on the bench, they socially distance and masked. I'm like, what is this? Why? Man, it's theater, bud. That's all it is. But it's a game that they're playing, and folks have been suckered into it, okay? And they taking folks for a ride, all right? And the ride ain't good, you know. Some folks like roller coasters, okay? Well, this roller coaster is one of those that shoots you off. You kind of go around the loop and you go up, and you see the end of the track, but you don't never make it to the end of the track. You come back down. Well, the problem is they put a little bit too much propulsion on it, and they just shoot you right off the track, bud. And that's what's happened. A lot of folks been shot off the track, and they got sucked in. They got suckered in, okay? And we ain't going to be able to get them back. All we can do is hope that we retain a few, okay? That a few wake up every single day, all right, to move us further from this nonsense. I'm about stomping this thing all the way out, but I want it fully stomped out, okay? I want it begging for mercy. I'm sorry. That's just the way I feel about it. So I want to know y'all's thoughts on this in the comment section below. NFL, NFLPA, y'all should be ashamed of yourself setting up a caste system in the league for no reason for grown men who are some of the most highly trained athletes in the best physical conditioning, okay, and going to have low to no effects from the disease that shall not be named, very low to no, and yet you're going to set up this nonsense right here. It's a damn shame, bud. And somebody needs to speak up about it. Cole Beasley's came out and said something, but you need some of your bigger names to come out and say something about it. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts on this in the comment section below. Hope y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. If you're not checked out my new podcast yet, Inside the Cube with your boy, of course, Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Follow me up there. Leave a comment. Need some support up there from y'all. I appreciate all the support I get. If you'd like to support the channel further, links in the description section below. As always, been your boy HQ420. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.